Aaron, thank you. At 6:31 in the race for Buffalo mayor this morning, Mayor Byron Brown says he is looking forward, not backward, asking the people of Buffalo to vote for him. This morning, Brown will face off against Democratic candidate India Walton and write-in candidate Ben Carlisle in what will likely be the last debate before Election Day.
Brown is also running a write-in campaign after losing to Walton in June's primary election. We spoke with the mayor about his approach during last night's conversation with the candidates here on 7 ABC. This morning, 7 Eyewitness News reporter Taylor Epps explains why the mayor says he's not thinking about the past. Taylor.
Well, Ed, it was June 22nd when India Walton was voted for the Democratic mayoral candidate in Buffalo, something that surprised many Western New Yorkers, as Mayor Byron Brown has been the city's leader for 15 years. After his loss, many said he didn't do enough campaigning. He also didn't debate his opponents before the primary. He declined to participate in this one from back in June, at the time telling us his schedule is incredibly demanding as mayor. In last night's conversation with the mayor here on 7 Eyewitness News, our senior reporter Eileen Buckley asked if he had any regrets. This is what he had to say.
It didn't appear that you took the opponents seriously at the time. Do you regret now not debating them for the primary?
Well, again, like I said, I cannot go backwards. We're not in the primary right now. We are in a general election right now. The primary was a very low turnout election. Roughly 23% of Democratic voters participated in the election. The vote that Ms. Walton got was about 7% of the overall electorate. Now in the general election, there are over 155,000 people that are eligible to vote, and I am appealing to every voter that is eligible.
Also reiterated that he was too busy pulling Buffalo through the pandemic to debate the other candidates. Brown says one good thing that came out of the primary was that he gained thousands of supporters who are working to ensure he wins next Tuesday, and he says that's what convinced him to start a write-in campaign less than 2 days after the primary back in June.
Yeah,
Ed?
There was a lot to come out of last night's conversation. Taylor, thank you. Another topic we talked about was policing in Buffalo. India Walton says she plans to reallocate funding partially by using money gained as officers retire. It's called attrition. Brown, though, pushing back, saying, quote, she has no idea how that process works. He says for her to reallocate $7.5 million like she plans, Walton would have to lay off 100 officers. Walton has said, though, that is not her plan.